after watching the tragedy that we saw yesterday, we now have to step forward and say, you know what? We had it all wrong. We were mad at the wrong person.
No more. No more.
We are calling for a serious Free Willy movement.
Yes.
Free Willy.
For those of us that are Men in Black Brigade, for those of us that are I Am Legend Legions, for those of us out here that are Fresh Prince players, those of us, we will not support any more Will Smith movies until he gets this woman out of his life.
No more entanglements.
No more entanglements.
We're done with it.
We're
no
done.
more talking from Jada Pinkett. No more Smith.
No.
No. Hell no. No. We are not going to do it anymore.
Hell no, will go.
Hell no, will go. Hell no, will go. All right, I'm telling you right now, this has to stop. We've watched it. This is listen.
There's so many surprising things in the book, but the thing that surprised me the most, that I actually had to reread it because I said, is this true?
Right.
Was that in 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
Right.
but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
Yes.
y'all have been apart.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what? Can I just tell you,
She's a
she's giving
whole
me the
mess.
icks.
The look on your
Everything that
face.
she is saying is just giving me such the icks. It's like, yo, like this woman
Yep.
took a pretty much, we thought he could mess around to be president one
Absolutely,
Because people
100%.
loved Will Smith. He didn't have any issues. And all of those whispers were true.
Mm-hmm.
They did have an open relationship. Because he was banging the Apollonia-looking chick, and she was banging all of Jaden's friends.
Yes.
And this is just, honestly, like this woman, she had the nerve. There's so many things that's wrong in here. Like she was like, well, I would never let us put him in a reason to get divorced. You did give him a reason to get divorced. And honestly, the fact that he went up and slapped that man and y'all wasn't even together makes
Right.
it even worse.
It is.
It makes him a victim almost. And think about it this way. Fat Joe just executive produced the Hip Hop Awards for BET last night or 2 nights ago. He asked Will Smith to come on and be a part of the celebration and do some of his hits.
Yes.
Will Smith said no. Do you know how much Will Smith would want to be up there because Jeff was up there? Jazzy Jeff was up there on
Yeah.
stage without Will, because Will knew this book is dropping and she's going on this tour
Yep.
and she's talking. Why is she talking?
Nonstop.
Did Jada even tell Will that they were separated? Because I don't think he knew.
No, he knew. But she is doing all the talking, and honestly, she got to stop. She's like, we're living separate. Not separate enough.
She's embarrassing.
Not separate enough.
If she cared about their relationship or him at all, she would let him go. I feel like she is basically holding him hostage.
Everything seems so weird to me, like the red table talk with him crying with her.
So I would kick the hell out of that red table and her nana and all of them out the house. They are not staying in the house. It ain't no hot side of the house, other side of the house. It's get out of my house. Get out of my
Yes.
life.
Get
Our
out of-
kids are adults now. We don't have to deal with each other. I will not support. I don't care if Bad Boys 20 drops, and that's my favorite movie ever. I will not go see this movie for you, Will. We'll welcome you back, Will. I'm sure Chris Rock will welcome you back.
Sure.
You done slapped him in the face. Why is she out there telling, oh, Chris Rock asked me out? Because you was out here giving out the business.
Right,
If you out here
exactly.
handing out biscuits, somebody gonna walk by and say, hey, can I get one of them biscuits?
If that's
Like,
even
that's what
true.
it is.
If it's true.
It probably is
And
true, but
and
she was outside.
And you know what? Jaden emancipating himself like 7 years ago, which is right around the time that they separated.
Yes.
She said 2016 they did.
Yep, which is right around the time Jaden went out of the house and
At
emancipated
15,
himself.
16 years old, he wanted nothing to do with the family anymore and to live on his own.
Makes sense. You know what?
they
Will
let
should
him.
have done. Will should have done the
that
same
was
thing.
when he emancipated himself, and
Yeah.
she said 2016 we decided to break up.
Yes.
So that's
That's
what that was.
how turbulent that household had to be at that time. I mean, it's
And Willow ain't been
psychology.
right since forever. We
No.
know Willow been messed up.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, I mean, this whole so her that staying together is tearing apart the little minions that
family.
they supposed to be
Yeah.
taking care of.
You know, Will
Only
Smith-
one that's right is Trey. That's because he don't live there.
Yeah, for sure.
Trey don't live there.
And you don't see
And
him.
he don't want to to live there.
Jada says she considered a legal divorce, but could never go through with it.
I made a promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will.
All right. There's
You
a
made
laundry
a
list.
promise.
Who'd you promise
You
that to?
made a promise.
I mean, you made a promise when you married him, you broke that.
Right.
You made a promise to yourself that you'd never have a reason to get divorced. And guess what? You've created a reason.
Yeah, this man is suffering for sure.
I can't take it anymore. Somebody needs to tell you that you are not Will's equal.
Hell no! Will will go!
Hell no! Will go! Hell no! Will go!
Y'all done made me make a picket sign for this.
We have picket signs.
Yes.
We have T-shirts that we have emblazoned Free Willy
Yes.
on the shirt
With Will.
Will Smith and Jada humping away on our chests. And
Yes.
we're passing them out around the building. Today will be the first day of the Free Will, Emancipate Will movement.
Yep.
We will not support any more Will Smith movies until Jada Pinkett is off of our television. And stop telling us about your inner business.
Hashtag
we don't
free,
want to know.
Free Big Willie.
Free Big Willie right now. Tupac probably didn't even want to leave this world, but he knew he had you out here talking about him. So he's like, just shoot me now. Take me now.
No
I'd
more
rather leave here.
entanglements.
No more entanglements.
Entanglements.
You got to go.